Hello premium subscribers, welcome to this edition of the Stock Picks vNewsletter, good through May 20th through the 24th. Many of you are experiencing the Stock Picks vNewsletter, the explosive Stock Picks vNewsletter for the very first time, because I've opened this one up as a special one just to show you some of the things that you're missing, and we hope that you'll see value in this and want to participate. Anyway, you can get this Stock Picks vNewsletter. This one obviously is free, but if you want 2 more weeks free, just get signed up, use the special code 2 weeks, and you are off and running. But anyway, what is the Stock Picks vNewsletter? The V stands for video. It is a newsletter and it comes out weekly. It gives you stock picks on the bull side and the bear side. So it gives you a lot of information and it gives you great trades, very highly, significantly powerful trades going into the upcoming week. Now, what we do is we pick our companies fundamentally and we trade them technically. If you're a fundamental trader, you're going to love our picks. You're going to see these and you're going to think, wow, these guys are on the ball. We have a whole team of people that help go through metrics to come up with these fundamental picks. Then we give it a technical review and we show you some of the ones that we like, and you can trade along with us if you would like to, or use your own list and make your own trades. So with that said, we're going to get started here. Last week we had I'm not going to name them all, but I'm going to pick out CBS. Last week was nice, but if you're in CBS off of this high base breakout, we're at resistance. I'd be looking to take profits right now. SEIC. This one, high base breakout, nice pop. UNP, another high base breakout. This closed near the day's high on Friday, and so there's this thing is looking quite nice. CBOE, high base breakout. A lot of high base breakouts. KSU, base breakout. I mean, there was a ton of money made off the vNewsletter last week. And yeah, so I'll just highlight those. There's others that we could go into, but we shouldn't have been in any bear plays because we were in a bullish trend. All bullish trades here. Now I'm going to show you a couple things. Now, far as the weekly is concerned, on the bull list, AVD has a nice pennant going on. Now again, this is a weekly list, so if you are a longer term hold, I'm showing you some bullish formations, but you have a bullish pennant here. If you're not familiar with some of the chart patterns, go to freeonlinetradingeducation.com. Once you go there, what you want to do is go to Chart School, learn these. CFN, nice bull pullback with a bullish engulfing pattern. CHD, high base, long term 65.32 as a breakout area, and you can see those prices right here on these horizontal lines coming across. EGOV, nice bull pullback with a little bitty doji, and I'm looking at 1711. Again, weekly chart, gang, so normally we look at dailies. I'm just showing you some weekly setups. A very little high base, but still a little premature, 168.71. But anyway, let's get into the dailies. Here's what we're really after. So I'll blow this up. Let's go into AFSI. So this is a bullish pick, gang. On the daily, you can see this beautiful symmetrical triangle looking at 33.03. So a breakout over $33 in the 100-day moving average. That is a trade. AVD. Here, falling wedge, looking good with a high base, looking for a breakout at 31.21. You can see this right here. So falling wedges are very bullish. CHD, big high base. Now, you know what? Let me go back to AVD. AVD, remember, was on our weekly. I just showed you the weekly chart on that. Very strong weekly chart and a very strong daily chart. So we have the best of both worlds on this one. Same goes for CHD. I showed you a weekly chart that looks bullish and the daily here. 65.12 is what we're looking at on the daily. CONN. Little high base breakout at 49.12. CREE. Kind of a choppy little pennant base type thing. 62.02. All right, and we have DDD 3D Systems. Beautiful bull pullback. Looking for an entry. Let me show you. This entry would be about 47.02. 47.04, 47.02. Nice gap down, run up. You have what's called a piercing pattern on this. Looks like we're wanting to head northbound. GIL. There was 8 on our bull list, and this one's number 7. Beautiful pullback, gap down, run up. This is a bullish thrusting, bouncing off the rising 20-day moving average, and we want to get up over $22. So 42.01 would be a trade on GIL, and then LL. This rounds out this. Now be careful with this. This is an exponential move to the upside. Anytime you get an exponential move to the upside, things that go up fast tend to drop fast. However, we are still heading higher. With that said, we do have a little bit of a high base. If it wants to continue higher, let's ride that boat. Anyway, we have 91.13 for this. These are all bullish trades. Now, let me give you a warning. We have been on a tear in the bull market. This is the S&P 500. All is looking well. Gang, we're above all major moving averages, the simple moving averages, and the exponential moving averages. We're just blowing past them all. Again, kind of an exponential move here. Exponential moves can be volatile, and you can get significant drops after you see these. However, ride this, dude, and as long as you can until you start to see a breakdown. The breakdown will be quick and dirty, so be prepared for that. Now, with that said, if we decide to go into a nice correction going into next week, we have an opportunity to make some big money on the bear side. If you are unsure on how to short stocks, I would say learn that quickly. Now, because I have some juicy, yummy bear stocks here. Rising wedge here. If we break down, I'm looking at 87.97. Break down below $88 for a short. Remember, these are all very fundamentally weak. They're way overvalued. They're all on bubbles right now with poor fundamentals. ATHN, big drop, low base, looking for a breakdown at 82.87. And then we have CA. This is interesting. You see the little gap over there, and this gap just filled. So we gap down, we run higher, this gap fills, looking to drop. If we drop, we will have a double top trend reversal pattern. So I'm looking at a short at 27.19, and let's do CRR. This one, we have a big drop, low base. And remember, to be dropping in such a big bull market just shows the weakness of these stocks. 67.63 on a significant breakdown here. DV. And what's interesting with this one, a lot of people wouldn't notice this, but do you see this big gap here? And then you have this body of candlesticks and then a gap down. This is called a topping island. This is an island reversal, a bearish island reversal. It's a topping pattern. So this is very bearish. Anytime you gap up, build an island, and then gap back down, it's almost like an abandoned baby type formation, but on a large scale. Well, what's interesting here is this gap is trying to fill, going higher, and we sold off here. This thing looks like it's ready to start dropping. 30.28 is a decent area to start looking for shorts. FE. Big run up, exponential move. There's your drop after an exponential move. You get this little bear pullback. With that bear pullback, looking at possible short at 42.97, something below 43. IART. This one, you see the gap go lower. We're trying to fill that gap, but we're at a big support area. If it starts to break down, I'd want to see that below $36, probably $35.87 would be the area. And ITRI gap has filled, looking for a drop at 42.44. And OKS resistance. We couldn't even hit resistance. We're starting to drop again. 52.07. I would get just below 52, so 51.97, somewhere around there. A lot of downside potential on OKS. RBC. This one, big gap down, bear flag, pinching pattern. Ooh, this looks yummy for a short. $66.58. And then let's do Z, Zillow. Now what's interesting with this one, if we do start to drop, so we drop, bear pullback, continue downward, we have a little bit of support here, so I'd really like to see it drop and break that support, but 56.79 would be the trade on this one. And if that happens, you're going to have a head and shoulder trend reversal pattern, and you will capture this at the high. Again, I'm only trading these bearish stocks, and this rounds up our bearish stocks. I'm only trading this if the markets turn over and start to bleed out. Outside of that, I am only doing the bull stocks. So just be very careful. Stay watching our videos each day, and that will keep you abreast to the latest. We'll give you the pulse of the market and what to expect. But the bottom line is this: go out there and make some money. There's so much money out there to be made. We just had a killer few weeks, and this is awesome. So most of us, listen, could use a little help. Our Stock Picks vNewsletter is very popular, very powerful. It is what you need. Definitely go in, get set up, man. Get to 2 weeks free, get signed up, and make some money. All right. Take care, and hope this was beneficial to you. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, do a like and actually share this, because there's a lot of money to be made, and share the wealth. Take care and safe trading to you. My name's Des Woodruff. I'm the founder and president of freetradingvideos.com Incorporated, and we do business as Grok Trade. It's my pleasure to be of service to you this week.